Staring at the streets today, it's clear you can't build a future on a word salad. We were promised a new New York, but what arrived feels like a strange alchemy of ideologies that don't belong in our city hall. It's a muddled mix that serves a theory, not a person. Is this the change you voted for? I know I didn't vote for a city to be used as a laboratory for the extreme. As I drift through these lavish streets, where mansions tower like silent juries, I ask myself, is it the generational inherited craving for change that makes the city so easy to fool? On the Upper East Side, words fetch a higher price than rent. Affordability is a myth whispered in passing, never lived. Fortune crouches behind iron gates, untouched by the city's hungry ascent. They should have seen through the glitter and guarded their votes from hollow vows. Here in the theater district, you can see the work. Artisans, drivers, cleaners. The real heartbeat of the city. For them, affordability is not a catchy phrase, but a daily equation that never balances. The city's magic is built on their sweat and late nights, yet those who create the wonder are pushed further from the spotlight. They are used as catalysts to weaponize the political speech. But once voted in, never to be thought of again. Now comes the sheer. In Lower Manhattan, the safety net has unraveled into nylon tents. This is the compass's bottom right, where words collapse and human need is left exposed. The new, inexperienced mayor's order leaves the homeless outside as a blizzard descends. The cold claims lives. This is where humanity and affordability need to be applied. At City Hall, it's like a record stuck on repeat. Affordability, affordability, affordability. That's how it's meant to be. This is all part of the mind games happening here. Words matter, and they're twisted to steer people's thinking. It's a word salad, polished and served to distract from the growing crisis. The crowd eats it up, 73% swept along by empty promises. And then reality hits. The snow piles up, the word salad freezes. When the work of governance is neglected for the word of politics, the people are left stranded and betrayed. You can't shovel a blizzard with a slogan. When the storm hits, the salad freezes. Reality doesn't care about the polling data. What now? What is his next move? Words have weight until they don't. We were promised progress. We got a confusing blend of Marxist and Islamic echoes that feel like a direct assault on the foundations of the city. We didn't vote for a strange alchemy of ideals. We voted for a home that works. Demand the work, not just the word. The spell of empty rhetoric is broken only by the weight of accountability. We were promised a city that works for its residents. But the foundations are being traded for an ideological hybrid that feels more like a tactical experiment than true governance. When change is filtered through a lens that feels unrecognizable to the average citizen, we have to ask, was this the outcome we were sold? Because it isn't the city I recognize.